Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. When the basketball player Wilt Chamberlain shot two free throws, each shot was equally likely either to be good, G, or bad, B. Each shot that was good was worth 1 point. What is the PMF of X? The number of points that he scored. So X is a random variable which represents the number of points that the player scored. So first let us find out the sample space of this experiment. So there are two free shots, right? Two free throws, and each shot was equally likely to be either good or bad. So the sample space is given by the both shots can be good, right? One good, one bad, one good, right? And then both shots can be bad, right? And corresponding to each outcome, for example here both shots are good and each shot good shot is worth 1 point, so he earns 2 points here, right? For example 2 points here, and here only one shot is good, so 1 point here, here also 1 point and no point here, right? And these are all equally likely outcomes, so the probability of this outcome is 1 over 4. Again for this is 1 over 4, 1 over 4 for each outcome. The probability is the same. So there are 4 outcomes, so the probability of each outcome is 1 over 4. So the range of this random variable X is it can take on these values, right? So the random variable X is the number of points that is scored, and these are the points that can be scored. So this can be 0, 1, or 2. So this is the range of this random variable X, and these are the corresponding probabilities, right? So we can write it in the form of a table, for example, probability distribution of random variable X, or PMF of random variable X. So X can take on 0, 1, or 2. Now the probability of 0 is 1 over 4. Probability of we write it like this: X is equal to small x, and this occurs only once. The probability is 1 over 4. Probability of 1 is it occurs 2 times, so this is 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4, that is 2 over 4, and probability of scoring 2 points is 1 over 4. So in other words, probability that X is equal to 0 is 1 over 4. Probability that X, random variable X, takes on value 1 is 2 over 4, that is 1 over 2, and probability that the random variable X takes on value 2 is also 1 over 4. So the PMF can be also written like this, right? So this is 1 over 4 when X is equal to 0 or 2, right? And this is 1 over 2 when X is equal to 1, and this is 0 otherwise. We can also draw this probability mass function. For example, it can take on value, for example, 0, right? And let's put 0 here, and a 1, and 2, right? Only these values are possible, 0, 1, and 2. So let this be 1 over 4, and then let this be 2 over 4. So 2 over 4, that is 1 over 2, right? So the probability of getting a 0 is 1 over 4, so it is this value like this, right? Probability of a 1 is 1 over 2, so it is here, right? A straight line here. And probability of a 2 is is again 1 over 4, straight line like this here. So we can also draw this probability mass diagram this way also, right? So this gives us the probability mass function of the random variable x.